small shifts in even how we communicate can make a really big difference. Sometimes just switching out our words for character-rich words kind of gets that going in their head. And so whether you're correcting or encouraging, you're just thinking using character words, and that speaks to our kids in a really different way.
I love how you were talking about how to weave in consequences into our just day-to-day, like, because moments happen. But how can we be intentional? Like you were saying, like planning ahead for consequences, but how can we be intentional with these character lessons to incorporate them into our homeschool without adding that like one more thing? Because so often that's what it feels like. It's just, all right, I want to teach this, but it's one more thing to add to like the checklist or like even that mental list at the end of the day.
Oh, totally. Such a good question. And I have found and been pleasantly surprised by how some small shifts in even how we communicate can make a really big difference. Oftentimes, we'll just use words that come to us. Like my youngest is a little bit of a slob. His bedroom has been an issue. He does not like to make his bed. So it's easy for me to be like, your room is a mess. Clean it up, don't be a slob, whatever kind of words might come out. Whereas a small shift would be to think of some character words to say like, listen, son, I know you want to grow up to be a responsible young man. There's a word, responsible. So I'm going to ask you to clean up your room because this is who you are. I know you have it in you. I see you take care of your golf clubs. You keep them meticulously clean. So now I want to see you do that in your bedroom. And so I'm going to give you, a challenge. If this week, all week, you can wake up, make your bed, have your room tidy before you come out for breakfast, then at the end of the week, I give you something special, whatever might be his currency, as we call it, something that really speaks to his heart. And so looking for opportunities to use character words. And sometimes when kids are little, it's just, hey, I noticed you are being kind to your brother. Thank you for being kind. That honors the Lord when you're kind to your brother. And then when they're unkind, that word now is out there, kind. It's not just like, hey, don't be mean, but it's like, oh, that was not kind. We, as followers of Jesus, we are kind because Jesus is kind to us. He calls us to be kind to one another. And so now we're using that word kind. So sometimes just switching out our words for character-rich words kind of gets that going in their head. And so whether you're correcting or encouraging, you're just thinking using character words. And that speaks to our kids in a really different way.
I love that. And I even like how you differentiators and like, that was me. We can so often use the words that are not the words we want. So it's almost like we're speaking the character and we're speaking it into them.
Right. We're not manifesting, but we're encouraging godly character. And just using that different kind of language makes a big difference. And I think that kids then start to kind of tune in. And when you are then talking about it through scripture, through different teachings, they're kind of connecting those dots between what you just taught them and their own behavior.
Homeschool Insights is brought to you by Apologia, BJU Press Homeschool, and CTC Math. Visit the show notes to learn more about these excellent homeschooling resources. And for more encouragement, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast at schoolhouserocked.com.